So hi guys, my name is Gellis and this is Infinite Modesty Design. Of course, who we are a Toronto sewing and fashion studio. We do help build the skills of individual with online tutorials and offline sewing classes. Now if you need to find out more about our online sewing classes, kindly click the link in the description below and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.
So in this video we'll be doing this
circle top.
So one of the things I want us to do is that to make sure we have our equipment. So we want to have our marking tools, our tape measurement. You're going to have a curve ruler itself to make your curve. You would have your straight ruler, your scissors, of course your sewing machine and your fabric. So see what we'll do. So the fabric I have here, this is just additional fabric. You could just have some additional fabric and you will see why I say additional. There's no specific measurement for this fabric. We're just going to be adding some style to it. Now, the main fabric we have is this jersey material. So you can see it's really stretchy, right? It's really stretch material. So any material itself, and the length could be varied itself. So what I have my fabric is about 60 by 60. It's a 60 width fabric anyway. So in this case it's a 60 width fabric, so it's about 60 by 60. Now if you have a 45 width fabric, you could go 45 by 60. But you would see the top I'm making, you could always adjust it bigger or smaller. It's pretty much your style. So let's get started in cutting it out. So the first thing you want to do here now is, of course, is fold your fabric. So I'm just going to unfold everything here. So unfold everything here. Then I'm going to fold my fabric in half. Just going to fold it in half here. So as much half as you get. If it's not even, that's okay. You're just going to try your best to fold it in half. So we fold it in half this way. Remember, it's 60 by 60 I have, right? So again, once I have it in half, I'm going to fold it in half again. So once I fold it like this, all right. So remember, it's a circle top we're making. So one side have to be for the sleeve and the other side have to be for the length. So you will determine how long you want it. If it's way down to your waist, to your hips. That's why I always say you could always play around with this. What I'm gonna do here first, I want my arms itself to be at least 22. So I would just put 23. So one side gonna be, you could use both sides. You could use this side or that side. Okay, there's no restriction here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put my tape measurement in the peak here, or the peak of my fold, and I'm gonna measure down 22 for my arm, and then I'm gonna just measure down a little bit longer here, because this here, if you want to fold, I may not fold the fabric, and you will see why, because it's stretched, but I'm gonna go down 23 anyway, just for in case you have a fabric that is not stretchy. You could always go down one inch down to add for your hem allowance, but in this case here, let's go ahead and just do 23 here first. Okay, so that would be for my sleeve here. The next thing I'm going to do for the full length of my fabric here. So the full length of my fabric itself, I want it to be around, let's say about 27. I want it to be 27. All right, so this is the amount of fabric I have left, right here from the 27. So if I want, I could go way down to the end of the fabric here, just not to waste fabric, but in this case I'll just leave it. So 27 would be for the full length I want for my fabric. And then my sleeve would be 20, 23. Okay, so this is how we're gonna get the beautiful circle now. Let me show you. So I'm gonna put my measurement tape here, and I'm gonna try to go with my 23 from here. All right, 23 here. Just want to make a nice little circle here, and I'm gonna just circle it out. You could also do freehand. Right now, you remember up here I have it 27, right? So somehow I have to eventually, one side would be longer, one side would be shorter, right? So what I usually do, I'll just put my measurement tape here, and I measure 27, which is the longer side. So pretty much in the middle, I'll bring 27 down here. Right, and up here I'll measure 27 because that's the full length I want for my 27 here. So you're pretty much, you're just keeping the tape measurement here, and we got on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and freehand it up here. Freehand it means I just draw it to connect. Right. All right. And then now what I could do here, I could try my best to freehand from here, come over to my 27. Right, so just try your best to kind of make that connection there between the 23 and the 27. So 27 here, and I'll just freehand it right down. Freehand it right down. Okay, right. So that's good for me for now. Then I'm gonna cut it out. So you just kind of follow along the line what you have. Okay, so see, we have all this material left. We could always make something as we go along. All right, so the short side is our sleeve side, and this is our the full length itself. So I'm just gonna turn it this way. So now we're gonna make the head part now, so we could put our head through. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, from here I'm gonna do 4 inches. So 4 inches here, 4 inches here, 4 inches here. So pretty much I'll just cut a circle, and that's where this would actually come in handy, right? Kind of join your circle. Just do a nice little circle. Right. And then we'll cut it out. Okay, so we make a 4-inch circle here. So let me go ahead and open it up. So this is it here. Right, so the short side, remember, gonna be for your sleeve. If you not sure, you could always measure again, right? So the short side gonna be for your sleeve, and then the long side is for, so this is my sleeve here, right? The short side is for my sleeve. So what I'm gonna do, just to remember where's my sleeve, so here. Right, and then, but anyway, when you put it on you would know anyway. Right, so I have this circle here, so your head's supposed to be able to go around this circle. So what I'm going to do, it's easy, you could just put it on. Because this is a jersey material, you could wear it just like that if you want, right? or you could put additional style. So what I'm going to do here with this here, I'm going to cut out the circle. I'm going to cut out a fabric to make a style with the circle here, and then also to make an additional style somewhere here as well. What I'm going to do in order to get the measurement for the circle, I would measure. I'll just measure it here, right? Measure how long you want it, because you know why the fabric stretch, that's why I'm measuring. So I'm gonna just cut out a 30 width, length 30. The length is 30 here, and then the width is about 3, so 30 by 3.
Cut out 33 just to be safe.
So 30, right? 30 by 3. So let me show you. Put this here to hold my fabric here. So my width here is 3 inches. I'm going to be bending it anyway. And then my full length itself is 30. So I'll come to see if I get 30 somewhere around here. Okay. So that will be for my neckline. Then I would also cut out a waistband just to make it kind of stylish. So for the waistband now, I want the width of the waistband to be 5. So first I have to cut out a couple more pieces from this, because this wouldn't give me the length of my piece. Right, so I'll put it like this.
So the width I want is 5.
I'll just go 2.5, 2.5. So 2.5 and 2.5. 2.5 here. Right, just put that here. And my length I want is about 90. So I'm going to cut out, of course, so I would cut out about 41 here. So mark it here. So 41. And then 2.5, 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Then I'm going to join here. Then I'll connect at 2.5. So this could join to this. Just join to this. And then we join it here. Then I cut it out. So I'll cut another piece because I want to join it right. So. So I'm just going to put it down and cut another piece. So I cut about 41, 60, and then make 70, and then make 80. So I would just go maybe just cut it out like that, so I don't have to go. So 41 double, that's it. You could always make the waistband longer or shorter anyway, so instead of going 90 I'll just go alright. So I'll just put it, so if you see where I put it, right side's touching right, I mean wrong side's touching wrong side, okay, to make sure it come out the way you want it. Your waistband could be longer or shorter, all depends on your size, all depends on how long you want the waistband and all that. So that's it. Alright. Eventually I'll trim it out with it anyway. So this I will join it to make it a long waistband itself. Alright. So this two piece I'm going to join it. We have our neckline here. And then we have our waistband. So we're going to go ahead and style this. So what I'm going to do, I'll be ironing some interfacing to keep this form nice. So I will show you, and also I would go ahead and connect the waistband. So remember I said I had two pieces, so I'm just going to connect this here, and then we'll see how we're going to put all things together. So